Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS.
Hello, y'all. Come on in.
This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
All right. Hello, my lovelies. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope that everyone is having a great day so far. We're about to get into a couple of different topics. I'm not going to be on here too long today, but I do want to cover a nice amount of what's going on energetically. We have a couple of different energy cycles that we're in right now, and a lot of stuff that's about to happen. So I'm about to break this down a little bit so that everybody can get this direction as far as what they need to do to take advantage of this energy. What is this energy even bringing in to begin with? How do we showcase this energy? How do we, again, take advantage of it so that we can get the most out of it? What we need to do for ourselves, how we need to direct ourselves, or the ways that we need to be guided throughout these energy cycles. So we get into all that. Now, of course, before I start, let me get my little announcements out of the way. Don't say nothing. Okay, just be quiet. The first thing is on the 15th is the last day for this winter raffle. So the raffle, the winner will basically receive a 4-week mentorship. Instead of paying full price, you will pay $50 for a 4-week mentorship. It also includes a 5-minute shadow work reading, as well as some discounts off of virtual services and readings. So if you are interested in applying for this winter raffle, all you have to do is submit a 250-word email to me, basically explaining to me why that is for you, why you feel like it's for you. I'll be selecting 3 winners, so not one, but 3 people will be winning the opportunity to get this discounted mentorship. If you are interested, like I said, I will be pulling names on the 15th. So you have a couple days before then to apply if you are interested, okay? Another thing, my affirmations for Black women journal and guide is now available on Amazon. It is only $14. It is a book full of affirmations, prompts, journal exercises, and a lot of other things in order to help you guys rewrite, recondition your brain, your subconscious. This is key to manifestation. If your brain, if your mind is not where it's supposed to be, then you can write off manifesting because it's not gonna happen. Okay, but that's just that on that. Okay, of course, all upper spiritual services, life coaching services, mentoring services, classes, courses, readings, therapy sessions, counseling sessions, any other things that you guys need, feel free to inbox me or shoot me an email, and we can get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these topics real fast. Again, I don't spend too much time on here. I want you guys to really be able to, number one, enjoy your 12. I want to be able to enjoy my 12. And it doesn't really take a whole bunch of chit chat. As long as you know the basics and you kind of know what's going on, everything else, you can go and explore and research and figure out more in depth on your own. I just kind of want to set the tone, plant some seeds, and get up out of there. Okay. It sounded choppy to everybody. Oh. Is it choppy for everybody or is it just one person? Let me know. It says choppy for you too. No, because I don't want to have to start the video over. That's gonna blow me. Let's see. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me try something here. Okay, now let me know now what it's doing. What is it giving? Is it clear? Let's see. Let me know. Do it sound better? Sound the same? Is it still choppy? I want to know before I start, just in case I do need to restart. I don't want to get into it and it's sounding crazy. Okay, it's clear. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get into it since it's clear and it's better. Perfect, perfect. We love that because I did not want to start this video over. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. So I want to start with the 1212 portal because that's where we are right now. We're going to start where we are currently, and then we're going to kind of go in order as to what's coming up, as to what's coming, as to the dates that, or the energy cycles that we are about to experience. So with this 1212 portal, first of all, today is 1212. It's 1212 because it is the 12th month according to them, and it is also the 12th day. So we have 1212. That's where we get that from. Now 12 within itself is composed of two numbers, a 1 and a 2. Okay, so that's a combined energy type of thing. You have the energy of the 1, which is independence, which is leadership, which is you know, just having that power type energy, that I could do better by myself type of energy, you know, very solo, I got this type of energy. Then we have the power of the 2, which is partnership, which is cohesiveness, which is duality, which is uh basically that dual energy, that yin and yang energy, that partnership energy, like I said, that coming together, divine connection type of energy, you know, basically that. Okay, and then you have these two numbers together, the 1 and the 2 together, which make 3. Okay, and 3 is the number of balance. 3 is all about starting to get things organized, starting to get things balanced, starting to put things in place, get things in order, you know, put things where they're supposed to be, get some type of, like I said, organization, some type of clarity, okay, as well. All right, so when we have a 3 and a 3 together, because we have 12 12, so that's 3 3, that becomes 6 energy. Okay, and 6 energy is all about community, it's all about building relationships, it's all about family, it's all about it could be also like work community, so co-workers, things of that nature, friendships, like I said, family relationships, the way that you are involved in your community, which you are putting into your community. 6 can also be the number of help or assistance from whether it's higher source or whether it's someone who may just have more wisdom or knowledge than you may have. Okay, or you are the person who is offering the assistance, the wisdom, or the knowledge to someone in need. Okay, 6 is the sign of, you know, basically someone coming in to assist, guide, your community being part of your journey, you being assisted or guided. It can also be a number that is related to not necessarily ancestry, but more so like angelic help, angelic assistance, you know, spiritual help, spiritual assistance, things of that nature. Okay, so with this 1212 portal, I'll say 6 portal, with this 1212 portal being in the on the same day as a new moon in Sagittarius, we have combined energy again. So not only are we having the combined energy of these ones and twos, these threes and these sixes, we also have the combined energy with the Sagittarius new moon energy, which is way different from full moon energy, which is way different from any other moon phases. Okay, so let's talk about the new moon. New moon is all about creating what you want to see, starting to get clear on what you want to receive back from these next 28 days of this next moon cycle until we get back to the next new moon, okay, or until we get to the full moon, which is in, hold on, what's going on? It's like I'm frozen on Facebook. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. Mercury retrograde. Hold on, because I don't know if it's my phone or if I am frozen. Am I frozen on YouTube? I think it's only on Facebook. Oh, there you go. It's working. I think. Okay, there we go. Anyways, we about to get into why technology is acting stupid right now too. So, like I was saying, we have a new moon energy. So new moon is there for you to basically set your goals, set your intentions, put into your process, your journey, your put out into the universe what you want to see back in return. That's basically what new moons are for. New moons are also good for kind of, with organization comes releasing certain things, getting rid of certain things. With organization comes balance. Okay, so in order to balance, sometimes you have to let go. In order to balance, sometimes you have to pick up. It just depends on where you are unbalanced at. Okay, so we have that energy, and we have that energy in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a sign of, I want to say, is one of the signs of freedom, because Sagittarius are one of the signs that have the most movement, as far as they're always on a go, they're always doing something, they're always in something, they're always around people, they love their community, they love to be a part of their community. Sagittarius don't know how to sit the fuck down. Okay, so you have this bundle of energy, okay, coming from Sagittarius, accompanied with the fresh new beginning type energy of the new moon, accompanied with the balancing community type energy that is coming from this 1212 portal, with the assistance, the spiritual guidance. You have all of this energy compacted into one day. That's just today. I ain't even get on tomorrow or what's happening next week. Okay, this is just today. So it's a lot of stuff going on in the month of December, which is why y'all need to kind of take some time for yourself, okay? So this 12-12 portal, with it being a 12-12 portal, with it also being a new moon in Sagittarius, this is the perfect time for you to step out on faith. One thing about Sagittarius is they really not that scared to do new shit. They love new shit. They new shit turns them on, okay? They get excited when they're doing new things and new territories and new places with new people. They love that, okay? So Sagittarius energy is going to be pushing you out of your comfort zone. That's that energy that's going to challenge you to take a leap of faith. That's that energy that's going to challenge you to be optimistic and to, go for that thing that you've been bullshitting on, or to step up to the plate and, try to see if you can accomplish this or accomplish that. But it's also mixed with this new moon energy. So you want to make sure that you're putting all of this ball of fire and energy and passion into something that you will consistently be able to work on. So the new moon energy is about setting the stage, setting the temperature, basically telling the month what you want to see, basically telling the energies around you what you want to receive in return. And with the Sagittarius energy, you want to make sure that what you are putting in, you can maintain. Understand that whatever decisions you make with this energy, you may not feel this high energy a week from now. So you want to be pushing yourself enough where you're challenging yourself to be in new territory by taking advantage of this energy. So if you're scared to do things, if you've been scared to do things that you need to do, this is the best energy to do it up under, right? But if you jump out there too far, Okay, you may not have this Sagittarius energy, this ball of fire energy next week. So you need to make sure that it's something that you can stay consistent with, that you can maintain, that you can continue to move forward with. That's that organization piece. That's that, strategical piece. Okay. Now, another part of this 12 portal is, like I said, you have that community energy that's going on right now. So a lot of you guys could be feeling drawn to family. You could be feeling drawn to certain relationships, certain bonds. If you're somebody who likes to be alone by yourself a lot, right now you probably don't want to be that alone or by yourself. You may want to be around other people. A lot of you guys may even be desiring relationships, excuse me, right now, whether that's relationships with, a romantic partner, whether that's better relationships with your family members or friends or whoever, whether that's to get better working relationships. A lot of you guys may even have the confidence now to go and have those tough conversations, in regards to relationships that may have went a whole nother way or messed up or whatever the case is, or any miscommunications or anything like that. This is the perfect time to rectify those things or to have those hard conversations, because you'll have that fearlessness of Sagittarius behind you. You'll also have that new clean slate of fresh air with this new moon, and then with this 12 portal, you'll have that ancestral push behind you. So if there's anything, like I said, that you're afraid to do, have been afraid to do, you have all of the support of spirit right now with this 12 portal and being in the Sagittarius energy. Okay, now that's what's going on today. Not only are we going through all of this today, now remember, with any type of energy cycle, we feel the energy 3 days before and 3 days after. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this energy with this 12 portal has also been showing up in ways of upgrades. Okay, this is like the first, I'm not gonna say the first, because it's kind of been happening since we had that full moon in Gemini, and also last month when we had our new moon in Scorpio. I think that's when a lot of stuff started to break free for a lot of people as well. But for a lot of you guys, you're going through DNA upgrades, you're going through genetic upgrades, you're going through an expansion of your cerebral capacity. Okay, you are expanding yourself as a being. A lot of you are tapping back into your true state. A lot of you guys are unlocking more percentages of your brain, of your being, of your DNA, dormant DNA, okay, things of that nature. A lot of you guys may have been experiencing food aversions, headaches, restlessness, can't sleep, but you tired as fuck, tossing and turning type of thing, waking up during the witching hours or not getting any sleep at all, or sleeping all fucking day and still feeling tired. A lot of you guys may be eating less or eating cleaner, not by choice. It's almost like your body just don't want certain shit right now. You also may be detoxing people, places, and things as well. So if you've been feeling the need to remove yourself from certain spaces, certain relationships, quit jobs, move to a different location, there is a cleansing energy that is coming in, and accompanied with the solar flares that we are experiencing. Hold on, y'all. This no weed, man. Okay. Um, sorry. Accompanied with the solar flares we are experiencing, because we are sun beings, everything that happens with the sun happens to us. Okay, so as the sun is unlocking more of its genetic sequences, as it is getting stronger and more powerful and sending more solar flares, we're basically, just not genetic pulses, energetic pulses, and sending out energetic frequencies. We as melanated beings are picking up on these frequencies, especially if you've been spending some time in the sun. Okay, now it's been cold, but it hasn't been that cold. If you've been paying attention, it's been pretty warm, especially if you're having a sunny day. It don't feel as cold as they saying it is outside. I think they lied to us because they know it's getting warm and there's really nothing they can do about it. But things are changing on a genetic level right now, including us. Now, this is not going to be happening for motherfuckers who is putting anything into their body. I keep telling y'all want to talk about the vegans and the vegetarians and the pescatarians and whatever Aryans, okay? And you want to be like, oh, you don't got to do all of that to be spiritual. I can eat 15,000 chicken nuggets and I'm still going to be able to open my third eye. Okay, stupid. If that's what you think, then think that, okay? But for those who understand how energy works, We are energetic beings, okay? So we have to be fed on an energetic level because we are not physical beings. So just because you're physically putting the shit in your body, it doesn't mean that it's going to do something for you or against you. It has to be energetically charged. This is why we eat fruits and vegetables. We're not just eating it because it's fruits and vegetables and they told us that it's good for us. We're eating it because it comes from the earth. It is charged through its creation process, growing from the earth. Therefore, it comes and regenerates us. Okay? Energy feeds energy. So because we are energetic beings, we have to be fed by energy in order to stay energetic. Okay? Period. So nobody is telling you to go vegan tomorrow or vegetarian. Nobody's telling you to change your whole diet in 2 seconds. But what I am telling you is you better start paying attention to what you're putting into your vessel. Because if you start paying attention, you'll realize when you do eat certain things, when you do put certain things into your body, into your vessel, you fuck up. Life fucks up. Your health fucks up. You don't have energy. You can't get nothing done. Your fucking cognitive dissonance starts to come into full effect. Your third eye chakra get motherfucking closed and clogged and calcified, and you're not able to see things clearly. So now you can't trust your intuition. Now you don't have an intuition. Now you're barely dreaming. Now you can't get no downloads. Now you think spirituality don't work, but it's just you not working it. Okay? Because we are spiritual beings, because we are energetic beings, we have to treat ourselves as such. Now, if you want to be a mere mortal human, then do that. Okay? If you feel like this place is your home and you want to keep feeding your body bullshit, okay, baby, do that. Nobody's here to judge you. I think it's stupid, but nobody's here to judge you. Okay? But what I am saying is there is no way you're going to be able to take full advantage of any energy cycles, of any energy period, okay, if you are fucking over your vessel. Now, when I say put things into your vessel, I'm not just talking food. I'm talking music, okay? I'm talking dick and coochie. I gotta talk straight with y'all because y'all love to fake the funk, and we don't do that shit over here. Okay? I'm talking these relationships. I'm talking the conversations you have, the things going into your ears. Okay? All of that is energy. I'm talking about the place you lay your head at, who you sleeping beside at night, because you swapping energies and shit while you in people's beds and in their homes and walking around barefoot in environments and shit. Okay? So when we talk about energetic upgrades, when we talk about energy, y'all only want to pay attention when we talk about your energy being upgraded. But throughout the year, when we are talking about getting yourself prepared for upgrades by doing right, eating right, being right, living right, taking your spirituality seriously, taking your shadow work seriously, because that's also energy, harbored energy, okay? It's trauma, it's stored energy. When you have all of these things going on that I've been telling y'all about this whole motherfucking year, your ears don't perk up until you hear DNA upgrade. But then you haven't been doing the work. So why the fuck do you think you would get any DNA upgraded? I don't know, like, what y'all don't get about this shit. If you don't put the work in, if you are not working with the tides, if you're not flowing with the way that things are flowing, then you're gonna fucking miss out. Some people may get more than you. Some people may get less than you. Some people won't get anything at fucking all. It really depends on what you have been doing as an individual. And this is why I've been barking shadow work at y'all ass all year. This is why I've been barking healing at y'all ass all year. This is why I've been doing courses on meditation and all type of shit, live on here, and private personal courses, classes, and all type of shit. Because when these cycles start to come in on the last parts of the year, when we get to this last season, because we're about to move into the winter months. A lot of y'all think we're in winter. We're not in winter yet. Okay, we don't cross over into winter until we cross over into the winter solstice. That is the first day of winter. We are still technically in fall. Okay, so we're not in hibernation yet, but we're about to be next week. All right. And if you're not doing what you need to do, then none of this shit that I'm talking about on here even matters. You can try to fake the funk all you want. You can try to blow cinnamon up whoever's ass that you want to try to make believe that you powerful and you got something going on. But it's not going to motherfucking work. And that's just the real. Y'all like to watch these motherfuckers that make everybody think that they all got the same playing field, and we don't all have the same playing field. If you're not putting that work in, don't expect shit. If you bullshitting on your journey, don't expect shit. If you don't take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit, your soul, your emotions, and everything the fuck else, don't expect shit. That's just that on that. I'm not going to keep getting on here because at this point, spirit has really been on my ass with people taking advantage of spirit. Okay, people taking advantage of spirituality. People's taking advantage of these energy cycles. You only want to tap in when you feel like you're going to get something out of it, materialistic wise. You only want to tap in when you feel like you're going to get something that somebody else is getting. You only want to tap in when you feel like you're going to get something worth your while. But you don't want to tap in when the shit is hard and there's nothing to get but yourself. That's where the real commitment, that's where you really showing spirit in the universe who the fuck you are and what you're here for, when there is no energy cycle that you can benefit from. When you just doing this shit because you want to be a healed soul, because that's what the fuck we're here for. We're not here for energy cycles. The energy cycles are here for us. Okay? The energy cycles are here to help us continue to, excel as a soul, as a being. So we're supposed to be working with the energy cycles to continue to grow, not to take. Okay? And some of y'all are so fucking selfish when it comes to spirit. All you do is take. All you do is want to manifest. All you do is want to do spells. All you do is want to get readings for low vibrational shit, like these raunchy ass relationships that you don't need to be in the first place. All y'all want to do is waste time on shit that don't fucking matter. And then you sit there like a bump on a log, and then you want to question spirituality when you see everybody else receiving things because they put the motherfucking work in, and you still sitting there with the stupid ass shit that you settled for because you was pressed. Okay, this spiritual journey is getting very, very minute. It started off with a whole lot of people claiming the spiritual shit. But after we passed through 2020, after everybody thought we was going to get superpowers and we was going to be out here like fucking Thor and Superman, and y'all didn't see that it happened on that level, people started to dwindle away. And then y'all get on social media and you hear these people talk shit about this and that and get y'all this false idea of spirituality, and you dwindle away. People are dwindling away from spirituality every fucking day. And that is how it's supposed to be. That's why I will never chase y'all down. I will never argue y'all down. I will never force y'all to do a fuck ass thing, because it's not supposed to be for all of us. All of us are not supposed to make it back. That's just that on that. That's why there's multiple people that get woken up at a time, because all of those people are not going to stick with it. Okay, we're dealing with the odds at this point. So if I wake up 15,000 people, only maybe 300 of them people going to stay consistent with this shit. And probably only 150 of them will be consistent with it even after everybody has forgotten about it. Okay? This journey is all about consistency. Whatever you put into it, you have to be dedicated to this shit. Y'all like to play spirituality. This is not a game. This is why life be mollywopping y'all ass, because y'all want to play spirituality. Take the shit serious, not just when we having a DNA upgrade or you see a portal or you see some shit that you feel like you can get some money or manifest with. No, this is a lifestyle, and a lifestyle you live every single day. There's no breaks to this shit. There's no walk away vacations. None of that. Spirituality is an everyday thing. Okay? An everyday thing, an everyday journey. I had to say that because it just needed to be said. All right, so not only are we going through this 12-12 portal and we having DNA upgrades, and we're going through this new moon in Sagittarius, and we're having all of these new opportunities, and we having this breath of fresh air and this confidence and this freedom and this need to be free, okay, in a lot of different ways and a lot of different capacities. But tomorrow on the 13th, we are moving into Mercury retrograde. Whew, good Lord. So we got 12-12 portal. We got new moon in Sag. And tomorrow we have Mercury retrograde. And we're going to be in Mercury retrograde until January something. I forget the date. Okay. I'll come back and confirm the date. But with Mercury retrograde, we're going to break that down real quick as well. Let me see. Okay, because Facebook keep pausing. I'm trying to watch both screens so I know if anything is pausing or not. So with Mercury retrograde, number one, Mercury is the ruling planet. Okay, so if you know anything about Mercury, you know Mercury is the planet of communication. It is also the planet of not necessarily knowledge, but I guess intellect or logical thinking. It is also a planet that can sometimes kind of rule and play around with technology. Okay, so that's why I'm not surprised by all the technological issues that I've been having since like last week, because we went through a shadow period. There's a shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. It's basically just the period right before we actually go into Mercury retrograde, and then we have the full Mercury retrograde, and then we have a shadow period after. So you have a shadow period before and a shadow period after. So if technology has been getting on your nerves, if your Wi-Fi been fucking up, if your phone been acting stupid, if you've been having little glitches like on let's say you're trying to pay for something on a website or something and it's glitching out or it's not working, or things like if you take like the metro and the trains are down or the buses are down, or things like that, okay, that could definitely be happening. But Mercury retrograde is all about, number one, having hard conversations, dealing with the things that are tough, learning how to communicate. Okay, usually during Mercury retrograde we kind of feel the need to say whatever's on our mind. That's that Gemini Virgo energy that is coming through with Mercury retrograde. So the need to say what you feel, how you feel it, when you feel it, the way you feel it is very prevalent. Okay, the need to just be real, raw, and uncut is very prevalent. Okay, also, like I said, the need to communicate. This is joining up with that 6 energy that we're getting from this 1212 portal. So the need to communicate with family, with friends, with loved ones, confidants, to have meaningful conversations. Some of you guys may even be desiring deeper levels of conversation. You want people around you who have deeper depths of conversation. Come on, Facebook, and stop playing so many games. Here we go. Mercury retrograde. I'm looking at the shit and it's just paused. So if you're watching from Facebook right now, the screen is paused. I have no idea why. I have no idea. Mercury retrograde. Okay. Anyways, so that's what we're going through right now. Tomorrow we're going to be in this energy until, like I said, sometime in January. So really use this energy, you know, not only just to kind of tap in and take a step back, because that's perfect for Mercury retrograde, is to kind of take a step back, look at things from a different scope, look at things from a different point of view, allow yourself to logically make sense of certain things that maybe you were too emotional in regards to. You know, with Mercury, you know, Gemini and Virgo being ruled by the planet Mercury, of course Geminis and Virgos are going to feel this retrograde even more than anybody else. It may also Sagittarius is also going to be feeling this energy, because of course we have a new moon in Sagittarius. Geminis will be feeling this energy. Virgos will be feeling this energy. Let me see. Cancer, Virgo. Pisces. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Give me a second. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Libra, Scorpio, Sag. So Aquarius, not Pisces. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo. Okay, those are going to be the signs that probably feel what's going on the most out of all signs. Not saying that other signs are not going to feel the effects or can't benefit from what's going on, because you absolutely can. But because the energy is working alongside with certain planets, and those planets are connected to certain signs, then certain signs are going to have that energy or feel that energy a lot more than others. Anytime there's a Mercury retrograde, Virgos and Geminis, you know, really actually thrive because it's their ruling planet. Okay, Mercury is excuse me, our ruling planet. So we kind of thrive. This is nothing new to us. This is true to us. Okay, Mercury done already been getting on our nerves and driving us crazy our whole lives. So this is not a new thing you know, for us to kind of be experiencing and going through. We're used to, you know, communication and logical thinking and being analytical and things of that nature, because that's just what we do on a day-to-day basis. But for a lot of other people who may not be, you know, as logical, as communicative, okay, you know, you may struggle a little bit. So for example, like my Pisces may struggle a little bit because of the fact that they are more emotional than they are logical. My Cancers, Scorpios, okay, those three signs may struggle a little bit because they're water, right? And we are currently in an air cycle, so air and water, you know, don't really mix, you know, um for the most part. So, you know, it's the water signs are really not going to be feeling this retrograde. Water signs usually don't be feeling the retrograde. It usually makes them overly emotional. It's a lot going on. It can be very overwhelming because they're emotional beings, right? However, fire signs will thrive, okay? Because air and fire go hand in hand. Mercury and fire work really, really well together. The only thing I would say for fire signs is just be careful what comes out of your mouth. Okay? Be careful what comes out of your mouth. Because Mercury, like I said, is a planet of communication, and then you are fire energy. So that means passion goes behind whatever the fuck you're doing. So you want to be careful. You know, you may feel very, very passionate, fire signs, during this time about the things that you have to say, the things that you feel, the things that you want to communicate. But just be careful how you communicate those things, how you say those things, how you know, explain those things to people outside of yourself, because you may go off on a tangent, or you may say some shit that y'all know how y'all do. Okay, y'all say shit and they be like, oh shit, did that come out my mouth? Yes, it did. All right, so just try to think first before you speak. Now for my earth signs, y'all will be fine too. Earth is pretty good with everything other than water energy. Okay, earth can kind of finesse everything, you know, other than water. Water energy sometimes is just too much for earth. It really depends. When we're in the cycle and we're under the energetic cycle of water, or the energetic energy of water, you know, that could be a lot for earth, because they're not really the emotional type. Okay, and trying to force them to open up about emotions and shit like that, especially Virgos and Capricorns. Maybe a Taurus, you may have. Taurus will probably be the only sign that is able to navigate it, because they are ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. So when it comes to emotions, Taurus will probably be the only ones that are okay, or that are decent. Okay, I'm not gonna say okay, but that are more decent than the others, because they do know they're probably the most emotional of the earth signs, so they can deal with emotions a little bit better than Virgos, for sure, than Virgos are probably the least emotional sign of them all. It just is what it is. Okay. And then Capricorn is kind of in between. Literally, they go back and forth. One day they want to be emotional and be a crybaby. The next day they want to act like an ass. It really just depends. Okay. And then, like I said, fire energy will be fine. Air energy, of course, will be fine. We are the most adaptable of all signs, so air energy, you know, we're pretty good. You know, as long as we kind of stay out of our head and not get too caught up in the logical side of everything, then we'll be pretty good. That would be the only advice I would give for my air signs, is don't overthink. Okay, I know this is a time where you're gonna want to overthink, and you're gonna want to really try to think things through and try to figure everything out to the detail. You may not be able to do that. Okay, this is the time to go with the flow. Okay, air, just go with the flow. All right. So that is, here we go, freezing again. So that is the um 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 Mercury retrograde. Okay. So now, next week on the 21st, we will be moving into the winter solstice. Okay, the winter solstice. Now, the good thing about the winter solstice is, number one, it officially invites in the winter. So we are officially in hibernation season when we go into the winter solstice season. Okay, so this is a time for rest. This is time for rejuvenation. Anything you think about when you hear the word hibernation, that's what you need to be on. Rest, rejuvenation, sleep, taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your mental, okay? Taking care of you know, the things that you were involved in, taking care of the people that you love, taking care of, you know, things that may have been slipping your mind as we've been going through the year, things that you may not have been paying attention to, you know, removing, releasing things that no longer serve you. That's what these next 3 months will be for. So once we get to December, from December 21st to March 21st, we will be in hibernation. Okay, take it take advantage of this energy. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of y'all want to be outside and all in people's faces and shit, but there's a reason why we feel more reluctant to go out. There's a reason why we feel more, you know, inclined to stay in the house and to kind of be to ourselves during this season. And that's because it's a season where you're supposed to be investing into yourself. Okay, you've been spending the rest of the year worried about everything and everybody else. These next 3 months are for you. You to worry about you. You to focus on you. Okay, now the winter solstice is important. A lot of people, if you don't know what the winter solstice is, it is basically when the sun reaches its lowest point. Okay, the sun basically makes a infinity figure type sign throughout the year. Okay, it's moving like a figure eight, okay, in the sky throughout the year. Now as it's moving through this figure eight, it is going up and it's going down and it's going up and it's going down and it's going up like a roller coaster, but it's going in a figure eight type of movement. Okay, now when we get to winter solstice, the sun has reached its lowest point. It is the closest it's going to be, the lowest it's going to be. Okay, the lowest to the earth, the lowest to the land, its lowest point in the sky, period. Throughout the year, that is the lowest point. It will be there for 3 days. This is where they get the whole Jesus story from. The son of God, you know, died for 3 days and then he rose again. They were not talking about an actual person. Okay, they were talking about the fucking sun. The sun, this is why they got December 21st from. I mean, December 25th from. Okay, they got that shit from the winter solstice. Okay, it's pagan. This is why Christian is a pagan ass holiday. Christmas. Okay, so during this time, the sun goes to its lowest point and it stays there for 3 days. And after that third day, it starts its ascension back up, okay, to go back through its next cycle or to restart its next cycle or its next phase, moving up. Okay, so this is why, again, on the 25th, you got the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I'm sorry, you got the 21st, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. You don't count the 21st. And then on the fourth day, technically, the 25th, that's when the sun starts to make its transition up. Okay, so with that being said, this is basically the sun having its hibernation time. Okay, the sun going through its lowest phase, its rejuvenation phase. This is why as the sun starts to make its new ascension up, we are moving into the new year. Okay, so this is why they try to convince you that the new year is January 1st, instead of actually March 21st. So we don't start the new year with the old energy. Okay, we're still in old energy until we get back to March. All right, we start the new year with new energy in the springtime, when things are springing forward, when things are alive again. Okay, when Mother Nature has, you know, breathed fresh air on everything that is around us, on everything, you know, that is nature. Okay, and things start to get revitalized again, they start to grow again, you start to see the leaves again, you start to see the flowers again. Okay, all of these things are insinuating to us that we have now entered into a new cycle. Okay, so this is why knowing the seasons, knowing what's going on is so very important. This is why taking your time to learn the energy cycles is so very important. Facebook is really pissing me off. It looks like that's the only app that's getting stuck. It could just be my phone too. I don't know. But this is why it's so important to learn the cycles. So the new cycle starts March 21st. That is the official new year. That is what we call the spring equinox. Okay, the spring equinox is basically like a new year. Okay, anytime you hear spring equinox, think of new year. Okay, so instead of New Year's Day on January 1st, New Year's Day is March 21st. Okay, first day of the spring equinox. Then from March 21st to March, April, May, June, till about June 21st ish. Okay, that's when we move into the summer. Okay, the summer doesn't start in the first day of June. It starts the 21st date of June. All right, it's always stagnant or a little off. Okay, a couple days off because we're supposed to be in 21 to 28 day cycles throughout the month. We're not supposed to have 30 something days. So this is why everything is fucking off. We're supposed to have 13 months, 28 days per month, except the last month where we're supposed to have like 13 days. Okay. Anything more than that is purposely put there to throw us the fuck off and give us extra days so that we can be thrown off of what's going on energetically and not be able to take advantage of it. Okay? So from March 21st to June 21st is spring. From June 21st to about September 21st, that will be your summer months. Okay, that's the summer season. From September 21st to December 21st, that's your fall season. Okay, and then you start back over from December 21st until March 21st is your winter season. Okay, 4 seasons, 4 elements, 4 months, 4 energies, 4 energetic cycles. Okay, that's what is basically going on. So with the winter solstice, we are in the last leg of the full season. We are heading into the 4th quarter. Okay, that's the official 4th quarter of the season. So again, this is your time to rest. This is your time to reprogram your mind. This is your time to, do your research, do your studying, do your healing work, tapping in with your shadow work, get rid of your distractions, tune in with your family, tune in and build the relationships that need to be built, let go of the shit that needs to be let go of, refresh your mind, take a trip, rest, staycation, vacation, whatever you need to do. Get out of your comfort zone as far as your regular environment. Maybe, if your regular environment has been negative or any of those things, and you want to leave that environment and put yourself somewhere new. Your winter months is basically for you to set up your shop to be prepared for this new season. Okay, and in order to do that, we got to release, we have to rejuvenate, we have to replenish ourselves. Okay, so making sure you're getting your fruits and vegetables, making sure you're staying up on your vitamins, your herbs, your teas, your tonics, making sure that you are taking care of yourself health wise, exercising if you can, and most of you can. Okay, stop playing with me. Okay, we need to start taking health more seriously. Again, health goes hand in hand with your energy, with your spiritual journey. If you realize, most of the health issues you have start off spiritual. If you got back problems, it's probably because you're holding on to a lot of stress, or you holding a lot of responsibilities on your back. If you got gut issues, it's probably because you have anxiety problems and you're holding on to a lot of fear and trauma. If you're having headaches, it's because you're an overthinker and you're always in your head and you're a worry ward. There's a lot of things that go hand in hand with spirituality. So if you want to heal your body, you have to heal your spirit. It's that fucking simple. If you're not healing your spirit, if you're not healing your soul, if you're not doing your body work, okay, then that means, or your soul work, then that means that your body, your physical body, is going to start to take on the energetic pain, which is going to turn into physical pain. Okay? Point blank the fuck period. All right? If you go and you start to do your research, if you start to do your healing, if you start to do your shadow work, if you start to detox your mind, body, and soul, I promise you, you will heal yourself. Okay? There are people who go to doctors and they take all types of medicine and shit and it don't work. It's not working just because it's pharmaceutical drugs and shit like that. It's not working because there are underlying issues here that you have to deal with. And if you do not, it can show up as cancer, it can show up as canker sores, it can show up as mouth sores, it can show up as toothaches, it can show up as headaches, it can show up as heart palpitations and problems, it can show up as asthma, it can show up as allergic reactions. It can show up as pain and soreness in your body, in different places in your body. It can show up in so many different ways: depression, anxiety, all types of physical, mental, emotional ailments. Okay. So when you take care of your soul, you take care of your body. Okay. The body cannot just be taken care of and the soul is ignored, because the soul is what takes care of the body. The soul is what makes the body do what the body does. So the body can't function if the soul is not functioning. And in order to make the soul function, you got to take time out for yourself. Okay. So hopefully y'all got something from this. Definitely pass these messages along and this info along with anyone who you feel like can use it. Like I said, once we get into the winter solstice, I'll do another video next week, getting a little bit more in detail. Definitely take what I've already given you so far and do some research, look into things, start to do some of the grunt work and figure out more of the in-between things. If there are specific questions that you have and you need assistance with it, feel free to reach out. I do have consultations and things to assist. If there are simple questions that I can answer, then I'll answer them. But if it's some, heavy lifting that we need to do, or some in-depth things that we need to do, then definitely let me know. We can put together. Okay, there we go. We can put together some type of payment plan, or whatever we need to do in order to get you guys the help or assistance that you need. But definitely take heed, okay? Like I said, y'all love to wait for these portals and these cycles to come, but then you're not ready for them. And that's why you can never take pure, advantage of them and get out of it everything that you need, because you're not prepared for it. It's almost like if somebody pushed you, on level 9 on a game, and you have only beaten level 2. You're not prepared for it. So it's going to mollywop your ass, or you're just not going to be able to take advantage of it, and nothing is going to happen, which happens for a lot of y'all. And then you start to question, is this really working? Does this really work? Is this really this? Is this really that? Yeah, it is. It really works, but you don't. And that's the T. Okay? So light and love to all of you guys. Again, hopefully you guys got something from this. Come on now. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. Share this with anyone that you feel like can use these messages. If you tune in from Facebook, definitely make sure that you share this with any groups or people that you feel like can use these messages. Feel free to comment down below any of your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. I'm open to all of those. If you watch from YouTube, same thing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know whenever I go live or post any new content. I also have a couple exciting things that I'm going to be announcing by the end of the week for you all, so definitely stay tuned for that. A lot of you guys have been asking me about a lot of different materials and different things that you feel like could be useful, and I've been working on a lot of stuff. So with that being said, stay tuned. By the end of the week, like I said, I should have some information for you guys for some things that are going to be happening moving forward. So light and love to all of you guys. Use this day for yourself. Don't use this day to manifest anything outside of yourself. Don't use this to manifest no nigga, no coochie, no relationship, no money, no bullshit. Don't use this portal for no bullshit. Use this portal to build your foundation, okay? Because you can ask for all of the shit that you want, but if you don't have the foundation to take care of those very things you're asking for, there's really no fucking point in asking in the first place, because you're going to fuck it up and lose it anyway. All right? And don't nobody got time for that. So make sure that you're taking heed against these messages. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your downloads. Pay attention to your intuition. Go with the flow. Light and love to all of you guys. I will see you tomorrow for our Wisdom Wednesdays. Definitely make sure you go check out your astrology video. I did pull a couple winter solstice messages for those. I did all 12 of the zodiacs individually. It's on YouTube for those who are interested. Also check out the message Mondays that we did yesterday. I also put messages for the winter solstice as well, and some other things that are going on. So definitely go check those videos out when you get some time. Okay, light and love to all of you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.